Hi, this is Emmett Nash. I'm demoing the iPal, which was an educational game we had made back in third year for university, and the purpose of the project was to create an educational game which could be aimed towards people with autism. So I took the subject of conversation and social skills, this as it's one of the common areas people with autism can have trouble with. So just going to go into help. This demonstrates how to play. So basically you'll have an iPal and there's 6 different levels. They're all fairly short, and there'll be a topic to talk about, and you'll have several options, and you want to get to the end of the small conversation without upsetting the iPal, or just in a manner that was socially acceptable and not rude or anything. So I'll show you an example. So it's level 1.
Hey, how are you?
And down here is a little button for
Hey, how are you?
allows them to repeat the thing. I didn't want what the iPal says coming up in text, so the player has to actually listen to what they're saying. So as you can see here, there's 4 different options. So I'll just demonstrate what they can do. So
Okay, sorry for asking.
as you can see, his facial expressions changed to be slightly angry as I picked a more rude option. And now I've got 4 more options. So I'll go for haha, you fell for it.
That was a joke. It wasn't very nice.
So reach the end, Paul isn't happy. Have another go, there's a better way. So basically this is the end screen, and each one, like depending on how you reach the end, depends on what end screen you get. Generally the game doesn't try to be negative, because that can have a negative impact on enforcing learning. It might discourage the person from trying to play. So they let them have another go. You want to say there's another way you can do it, and it tells you why it's not ended so great. So he isn't happy, so we'll try again.
Hey, how are you?
And so this time we'll go for a different option. So we'll actually answer his question. So not too good.
Ugh, what's wrong?
Okay.
Ugh, what's wrong?
So as you can see, his facial expression is a bit more sad. And now we have 4 more options, and we can just say, I don't feel well.
Oh no, I hope you feel better soon.
So although we've reached the end of the level, he's not exactly happy, but we've reached the end in a socially acceptable way. There's nothing wrong, or there's nothing bad about this type of ending. So just let them know that this is one of the best ways you can. So if we exit out, see, this is a very happy smiley face. This is how we gauge the levels and your performance. The smiley face will be updated based on your most previous performance rather than your best overall. So if I went back into that level and did one of the worst endings, it would be an angrier face. So I'll go and do goodbye now.
Oh man, look at the time. I've got to go now.
So this guy's trying to say goodbye, and so we'll try.
I'm sorry, you can't.
Okay, so he's told us that we can't go with him, but so we can just say, go with I hate you. You see, he got very sad, so this isn't one of the best ways. So the end is telling what they could do to try get a better ending. So like I said, see, you can see here it's a sad face. So we'll go back in and we'll try to get this one
Oh
better.
man, look at the time. I've got to go now.
The voice said, just say goodbye, so
Bye. I'll talk to you later.
reach one of the best ways. Okay, but we can try it again.
Oh man, look at the time. I've got to go now.
So once again, we'll do the can I come with you option which you did first
I'm
time.
sorry, you can't.
And we'll just do talk to you later then.
Bye.
So this is a good way to end. I mean, it's the happy face, but it would have been better if we just said goodbye sooner. There's nothing wrong with that ending, but you know, you could have just said goodbye earlier. I'm not sure if you had noticed, but
Oh
we're back in
man,
this.
look at the time.
The
I've got to go now.
the four options where they are actually change place. So they're not predetermined where they are. This is to try and avoid scripting, which is where the person with autism they would know one of the correct sequences to complete the game in one of the best ways. So if we keep changing that, then it helps reduce that. Now, there's always a chance that they'll they could be scripting based on what they're reading, so they can select where they might not know why it's correct, but they know that it is the correct answer, so they look for that, which it's not exactly great for avoiding scripting, because you'd want the person to actually know why it is the correct answer, but it's much better than this is the correct answer because that's the correct position, rather than this is the correct answer because this is a better sentence. So we'll do this in a different way.
Oh.
So we said we thought you'd never leave, and we upset him. And of course, it's social skills is very hard to confine. I mean, there's so many ways you can say the same thing for completely different meanings. I just tried to keep it very basic, with no hidden meanings behind anything. So there's no real elements of sarcasm behind this, and there's very few jokes, because it can be hard to kind of convey that sense. So here we have an example: respond to news and respond to news 2. These levels have the exact same start, but the difference is the facial expression and tone of voice from the speakers. So it's the exact same statement, but the emotion behind it changes the meaning. So I'll demonstrate that now.
I can't believe it. I got 40% in that exam.
So you can see he got 40%. He's very happy. While it's not exactly the best kind of topic, it's kind of hard to select a topic which you could say the same thing under two different motions and have two different meanings behind it. So I can just go for congratulations,
Thanks. I'm really happy.
and
Yeah, it was tough.
so because he was happy, you have to go congratulations, and we'll go into this one
I
now.
can't believe it. I got 40% in that exam.
So if you notice, these are the exact same 4 options. It's the exact same statement, but this time sad facial expression, sad mouth, and sad tone of voice. So we know it's there is a different meaning. But so let's go ahead and say congratulations. See how he reacts.
What? It's a terrible score.
Okay, so he's not exactly happy that we said congratulations. So there's the I know it is, haha. Obviously that's a bad option because that'd make him feel stupid. There's I think it's good, I was only joking, and really sorry. So for bad options, generally there is a way to kind of backtrack. It's just in case you may not have been aware, like for this instance. So I think it's good.
I guess it was hard.
It's the person who's playing, they might have thought that this was 40% still great, no matter what it is. So they're congratulating them. And I didn't want to have it be where, oh, you got 40% and they're sad about it, you can't say congratulations. As once again, this is all about social skills conversation. It's very hard to have that clear line. Like, there's obviously an instance where something's right or something's wrong, but there's that middle line where everything can be the. It's all about more the way you say it. So that's just a demonstration of the game. I'll just go in here.
Sorry for bothering you. Can you tell me the time?
Oh.
Very funny. I was being sarcastic.
So so as I said earlier, try to avoid jokes. This one was a joke. It had a joke in it, but it's to show that it's kind of inappropriate to use a joke at that time. So we'll go into this one.
See you later, alligator.
Oh. So in that one, it was another joke. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Kind of a joke phrase, and it was appropriate to use it in that instance. So this is pretty much the gist of the game. The first concept was to be more, supposed to have more freedom, the more social aspect. You just continue to talk to the iPal, and you just try to continue to talk to the iPal, try to befriend it, but then it was like, I didn't want typing. I kind of wanted more audio, but I wouldn't have had the amount of time it would have taken to have gone into the audio-based conversational and kind of have the free reign. It would have taken far too long, and definitely wouldn't have had the time frame to do all that in time and like meet the deadline of the project. So I kind of took it back, kept on the same conversation concept, but scaled it down a lot more, trying to keep it a bit more basic, but keep the same meaning behind it and have the same purpose. So that was iPal, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.